Okay, what was my favorite thing to ever happen in a session? Um, my favorite thing to ever happen in a session would be when my clients make a realization, when they realize why they feel a certain way, why they're sick, or what they really want to do with their life. Sure, when clients come for quantum healing sessions, they expect some answers from their higher selves or spirit guides. And for other type of healing, they might expect some answers or insights from the practitioners. But I would say that when a client make a realization for themselves is the most powerful. And I'm not talking about speculation. I'm talking about the true realization when clients suddenly just know something, have an understanding, and usually not just with their brains. It's as if their whole being suddenly woke up. They might even feel tingling sensation or other physical sensation that show them something has changed. It's the most powerful because I think ultimately what we can all become is that we can all become experts of our bodies and know exactly what our bodies are telling us through symptoms or undesirable emotions. That realization is often the key to for healing to occur, and the rest is really just about using different techniques, meditation, fresh air, good food, clean water, and appropriate exercises. Okay, it's probably a bit more complicated than that, but I think it's definitely achievable to be experts of ourselves. Once there was this client who came and she told me that earlier that day she just went to the hospital for another post-cancer treatment checkup. And she said she got the all clear from the doctors for 5 years now, but she still had a bit of pain now and then in that area of her body. Now, as she was telling me about the type of cancer that she had had and the treatment that she went through, I thought something didn't feel right. She talked with so much grief, as if she was still in the middle of all that cancer treatment battle that she was going through. So I told the client what I noticed, and I asked her if she knew why. I remember she was silent for a bit, and then suddenly she just started crying. She said to me that the only time that she felt loved was when she was sick. So that was the real grief, unable to feel love. I think just like what Dolores Cannon said, we make ourselves sick. Now, I don't mean that my clients brought that on. I didn't mean that she brought on the illness to herself. She didn't know that. I mean that we really do have good control of our bodies, if only we can truly realize that. And this unable to feel love theme is so common and yet not talked about enough. I was very glad to witness my client's realization. And from there, she decided to move on from that chapter of her life and started learning about loving herself, and that she is a beautiful, loving, and lovable person. And I believe that it's true for each and every one of us.